Welcome back to Bassmaster Fishing 2022, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going after some really cool fish. We're going to actually try and complete some winter missions here, and one of them is going to be to catch the Musky. Alright, so here's what we're going to need to do today, and that's going to be Tier 1. We have to catch a bass weighing 6 pounds or more. We have to get 3 perfect strikes, catch a fish weighing 10 pounds or more, which is going to be a lot of fun. Catch 2 fish weighing under 6 pounds. That'll be easy. Right here is going to be the Musky. St. Lawrence River. We have to catch 3 fish of any type, salmon, trout, or musky, but I'm going to primarily try and catch musky. And we're going to catch 2 largemouth bass at the Sabine River. Alright, here we go. Now we just got to find a really good spot where there's some big bass, and it looks like this might be a pretty decent spot right here actually, so we should probably slow down and get to fishing, because wow, we are marking some giant fish out there. Alright, let's get just a little bit closer to shore here. Hopefully we didn't spook too many of them, but we should be alright right here. Alright, so let's cast right tight along that shore right there. Should be good. Decent. Oh, look at that. We just casted right on top of a giant bass. There's a massive bass out there, guys. All right, let's get back to our number 2 rod here. And try that again. At least we know there's a big one out there. He's definitely 6 pounds. Come on. Come on. Oh, perfect cast. Perfect cast. Oh, it's a catfish. I was like, oh my god, I think that's the bass. Oh, look at that. Oh, I believe that's a flathead. Flathead Mississippi right there. That was pretty cool though. It looked like he wanted to eat it, but yeah, not quite. Man, where's that big bass though? Oh yeah, baby! We got him! Whoa, how did I turn this down? There we go. Woo. Ooh. That's a big fish. Come on. Got him. All right, 6 pounder.
That tope right there, that's a little chump panda.
It's a trophy, but it's a spotted bass, so he's not going to be quite as big. We need to get one that's 6 pounds or bigger. Either way, that's a beautiful fish, so I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. All right, I'm thinking this spot here is going to produce quite well because we got a bunch of big fish on the finder right in front of us here. I've been consistently seeing some giant fish every few seconds right in front of us here, so it's looking pretty amazing. Now it's just a matter of what we want to use to throw out there. I think we'll start with our rattle trap. I really don't want to get too much closer from here because we're already like right on top of them. So I just want to cast out there. Look at, that's a big fish. That's a real big fish right there. And it's only 8 feet deep here too, so it's really not super deep. All right, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get closer to shore here because it's too deep out here. I mean, it's not super deep, but you really can't see because it's super dirty. There's a bass, small bass. All right, this is looking pretty good here. And again, we're marking some really nice fish down there. There we go. You know, I thought it'd be a little bit further than that, but I guess it'll do. It's pretty shallow here. Crappie. What the heck are you doing down here, crappie? Come on, here we go. I never even saw the fish. But something tells me it must be a big one. Is it a trophy? We might have a trophy on here, guys. I think we might have a trophy on. I've never caught a trophy bass. Or not a trophy largemouth, at least. But this fish is pulling like crazy. I had to turn my drag down because he was fighting so hard. Oh! Oh! No! No! He got off. Oh! Oh my god! That's a freaking giant, guys! That's a giant fish. That's a huge fish. That should be a trophy. Oh, we caught him. We caught him. What did we get?
You're gonna have a few competitors trembling with that toe.
Another 6-pounder. Okay. May have gotten a little bit excited there. I thought he was bigger than that, but that is still a great fish. All right, guys, time to catch a big old muskie. We got out here a bluegill with a couple of treble hooks on it. Basically, it's like a swim bait. So we're gonna cast out there and see if we can't get a big old muskie. In real life, oh, look at the fish on the fish finder here. Those are some big fish. In real life, muskie love any kind of panfish. They love rock bass, bluegill, sunfish, perch, any kind of fish like that. They absolutely love them. So I figured, whoa, what better way to catch one than to use a bluegill for bait? Oh my god, I think I just pulled it right away from a muskie. I think I just pulled it right away from a muskie. But if he's still down there, then he should come back. I couldn't tell if it was like a muskie or a northern or what it was, but it definitely was some kind of a long fish. What you guys don't realize is I've just taken about 50 casts in a row and have yet to see anything that resembled a muskie. Until all of a sudden that happened right there. So halfway through I decided to pull out of the cast and there it is, there it is. That's, I can't tell if that's a muskie or not. I mean, it's not that big, whatever it is. All right, we got some pretty big fish on the fish finder here. I'm thinking, oh, that one right there in particular should be a giant. Wow. All right, let's give a cast out there. I want to get just a touch further here because if we cast right now, I'm probably going to hit the bottom of the bridge. Look at the size of these fish here. Man. Those are some giants. All right, I think this is good. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see if it works. It worked. Perfect. That is not a muskie. It's a gar. Don't know what that is. A drum. Oh, but that's a muskie. Oh my god, it's a muskie. Come on. Yes! We got one! Oh! We got one! Oh yeah. We got our first muskie, guys. Holy, he's pulling. He is pulling hard. That's a nice fish. Look at him pull. Wow. That is one tough fish. Tell you what, let's get him in. Doesn't look like a muskie. That's because it's a northern pike. A 32-inch northern pike. A pretty nice fish. I mean, 32-inch northern. That's a great northern. But there was definitely a muskie down there, so I really want to get down there and get that fish. We were right next to him too. All you had to do is hit. That's all you had to do. I don't know what we got on here. That might be a muskie. That might be a muskie. It just pounded it. I never got a chance to see the fish. Oh my god. I think it's a muskie. I see stripes. I see stripes. Oh, that's a big fish. I think we're about to get our first muskie, guys. Just gotta keep him on here. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Oh, that's a big fish. Look at him pull. Wow. My heart's beating so fast right now. He's not quite ready to come in just yet. All right, come on. Get him in. Oh, that's a big fish. Is he coming in? We got him! We got him, baby! What did we catch? What did we catch? A 21-pound, 35-inch tiger muskie, baby! Our first muskie of the day. I'll tell you what, this muskie means so much to me because this is probably like our 1000th cast that we've made all day so far. And I've seen a couple muskie, but they just were very, very few and far in between. And for the longest time, I was throwing out this big bluegill and they really weren't interested. So then I switched back to the spoon and well, as you can see here, it's definitely working. So let's take a cool screenshot of that right there. It's not a giant, but it's a pretty nice one. A 35-inch, 21-pound tiger muskie is a pretty nice one. Oh, fish on. What in the heck? That's exactly where that muskie should have been, so I thought it was gonna be him. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, big bass, big bass. That is definitely a big bass. Man, look at him fight. He's fighting like that muskie did. Probably like a 6 or 7 pounder, I would say. Yeah, let's get him in. Let's get him in. Ooh. That's an 8 pounder. 7 pounder, 6.9 ounces right there. That is a beautiful fish. And a horrible picture. There we go. So this spoon's been working really well here. We're trying to catch another muskie, but I'll definitely take a 7-pound bass all day long. So I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm gonna try and cast underneath this bridge. I think it actually worked. Oh, fish on. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? I'm wondering if I cast it over the top of that bridge or how, what just happened? All right, let's throw her out there and let it sink. So according to our fish finder here, it looks like there's somewhere around maybe 5 to 6 feet off the bottom. And that's basically, ooh, look at this, something's coming right for it. I think that's a catfish actually. So what we want to do is we want to be somewhere around 8 to 10 feet off the bottom as well. So that's pretty much where we want to be, about 6 feet off the bottom there. Got a trout swimming by. Oh, big fish. Holy, that's a giant. Oh my God, that's a giant. Oh, 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 holy. Oh my God. He came out of nowhere and just pounded it. He's deep. He's real deep. It got off. Somehow it got off. It was big. One thing I don't have is I don't have a musky rod. I have like a pretty heavy bass rod where, yeah, you could catch musky on it, but the rod itself is not that strong. And I think that could be why we just lost a giant fish. Oh, it was big though. I honestly think that might have been a northern pike because it looked like it had spots all over it. Oh, there we go. Fish on. All right, so now we have a little bit bigger of a rod. Actually, it's quite a bit bigger. That means it's not going to be able to fight as hard. It's a big fish either way. It's still going to fight quite a bit. Wow, that's a big fish. But at least we get a chance to get him in this time. Whoa. Whoa, let's get him in here. Whoa. Man, is he a fighter. I haven't even seen this fish yet. So I'm really hoping we can get him in. It's a northern pike. A 37-inch northern pike. That's a giant northern pike right there. Yeah, I figured he was a northern. I figured it because he didn't really look like a muskie. All right, now that we know he's out here and we can catch big fish, let's get this big muskie. Come on. Look at the fish finder right now. There's 3 absolute giant fish out there. One of them's got to be just a tank of a muskie. That's a nice northern. Come on, hit it. Come on. Yes! Oh, yeah, we got him. Oh, man, that's a big fish. I believe that should be the same one, or at least like the same size of the one that we lost before. And he's a really cool green color one as well. Last time we got like the whitish color one. This time we have the really cool. Whoa. I'm getting distracted, guys. This is why it's difficult to try and record and play the game at the same time, because I mean, in real life, I'm not sitting there trying to think about, you know, what I'm going to say when I'm reeling in a 40-inch northern pike. You're just focusing on the moment. But when you're trying to record it and kind of add into whatever you think you might say when it's happening, it becomes a little bit difficult. And right there, you can see I got distracted and that fish almost just got away, which would not be cool because I do believe this should be a giant northern pike. We literally have a musky rod and this thing is fighting like crazy right now. So we know for sure it's going to be a big fish. And that's what they do too. They run and then they stop and then they run right towards you. And when they do that, that's when a lot of times they try and get slack and they spit the hook. And then you could easily lose a fish. So you got to be careful. Yes! We got him! Oh, look at the size of that thing! A 40-incher! A 40-inch 19-pound northern pike! Oh, what a giant northern! I do believe that the other northern that we lost was almost this exact same size, and it was the same color. And what's cool is that there's a couple different colors of these northern. The one that we caught before was kind of like all white, and this one's green with like the orange tail and the dorsal fins as well. He almost looks like a muskie, but it's a northern pike. Man, that's awesome. All right, let's take a screenshot of that guy. Send it in. There's a northern pike. There's so many coho down here. Oh, there's a muskie. There's a muskie. I couldn't tell how big it was, but it's definitely a muskie. Oh, is he running? Look at that sucker run. Oh my God, I'm not even touching the rod right now. He is just hauling. I can't even slow him down. There, let's try and slow him down or he's going to be past those buoys. Who knows how far he's going to go at that point. I got to slow him down. I got to turn the drag up a little bit here too, guys. Otherwise, we're never going to see this thing again. I mean, we're talking, he's 80 yards away from us already. He is just hauling. How do I move this boat? I need, oh my God. Right now, I would have the trolling motor on wide open and try and catch up to this fish so we could try and gain some ground on him. Because right now, but my hand isn't quite long enough to be able to do both here, guys. I don't know what to do. Clearly, we can't move the boat right now. We could potentially move the trolling motor, but it's going to be very difficult at this point. Let me try something once. Oh, it worked! It worked! Dude, I turned the trolling motor on. It freaking worked. Oh, that's so funny and cool at the same time. I can't believe I figured out how to do that. Well, I mean, I kind of knew how to do it, but I didn't think I'd be able to do it. All right, I want to slow down. I wish my hand was a little bit longer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's one here. Come on, here he comes. Here he comes, guys. Here he comes. 20 yards away. He's coming in now. We got him tired out pretty good. Not quite. Almost. 15 yards away. I can almost see him. But I can't see him. He's got to be right there. Come on, get him in, get him in. Get him in, get the dip net in the water. Get this fish. He's 4 yards away. Get this fish. Oh, oh, look at that. Look at the size of that thing. A 50-incher. A 50-incher. Oh my God, a 50-inch muskie. He's not even a tiger muskie. He's a total straight up muskie. A 50-inch, 35-pound trophy muskie. I honestly don't know how a 49-inch muskie isn't considered a trophy because it's huge. Like anything close to 50 inches is a giant. And we just caught one. So I'm super, super happy with that. What a giant. Well, guys, there's only one thing I can really say now at this point, and that is if you think about giving up, don't give up, because you never know what's happening around the corner, or you never know how big of a giant buck is going to be right around the backside of the woods, or you never know what amazing event is going to happen in your life. If you give up, you're never going to find out. And we basically were getting ready to the point where, I'm not saying I was going to give up, but I was pretty content with that big northern that we caught, you know, that 40-incher, and I thought, well, we tried hard. We tried really, really hard. And I always say, like, no matter what, as long as you try your absolute best, then you didn't give up. But in this case here, we tried our best and then some. And sometimes that's what it takes. And we definitely put in 110% effort for this giant muskie. But it was well worth it. And I am super pumped to have a 50-inch, 35-pound muskie. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Christmas fishing segment here. Christmas musky fishing segment. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.